Welcome to New Futures Trading Training Program. With New Futures Trading Training Program, you will receive the absolute proper education that will allow you to be profitable in the markets daily. What is the product that you enjoy trading today? Is it stocks? Is it commodities? Futures? Forex? New Futures Trading Training Program will make you a professional using any product that you wish to trade in a market. I will share with you a few tips and get you thinking probably differently than you normally think about the market. What we have in front of us here, it's the DAX. And let me open this up a little bit and then we'll get into some discussions here. This is September 25th. This is Saturday morning, and I'm doing this video to provide you some tips. The first tip I want to provide for you is when you watch a video, let it be our video or any other coaching service videos, is that you watch the video and you listen to the language, the comments, the statements, and you get more into get your mind more into observation versus judgment. When we stay in observation, we learn so much more and we understand so much more. Back to the chart. This here was yesterday. This is what the DAX did yesterday. And this is the DAX Futures December 2010 contract. So if this here is the 24th, of course, 23rd, 22nd, 21st, and so on. What made the market go up here? Let's go back here. What made it go up here and come back down? What made it go up here and come back down? How could you tell it was going to go up here, but then it was going to come down this way? How did you know that it would push up here and pull right back very close to the bottom again and then run up and have another slowdown? Do you have the understanding? Have you received the education that literally can help you understand that this move up would pull back here, that this one would pull back here, that the opportunity from this pull, it would be something like this here on this day and continuation? Do you have the right understanding that once it got up here, it was going to have a significant rundown? Did you understand that this market the market never goes up? When I use the word market, please associate that word with any product in a market. It could be Apple computer, it could be euro dollar. When I talk about a market product, what that means, the way I put it is that anything you like to do business in a market, okay? So when I talk about this market, that could be anything. It could be what you like to trade. They're all the same, which here's another tip. The market is people. These bars don't go down and up without people. Some people say, well, computers are doing it. Who programmed the computers? People. People have an agenda. So if the market is people, people are predictable. When it comes to their fight, they are predictable pretty much to anything. For example, every day you get up, you do the same thing. You probably are the kind of person that runs for the coffee pot or the water. The way you put your clothes on. You put your clothes on, you use the same leg every single day. If you're a man, if you're a woman, we all have habits. That's my point. And we tend to stick to these habits religiously, which means all the time we do the same thing. So if the market is people, people have habits. People live with the same attitudes pretty much all the time, think the same way all the time, eat the same foods all the time, listen to the same music all the time. Well, when it comes to investing their money, they do the same thing all the time. And of course, this is the majority. And because this is the majority, you have a systematic way in place to figure out that once the market ran up to here, it was going to come down. And then when it got to this area, it was going to push up, pull back, push up, pull back, and take off. With new futures trading, we will teach you how to spot this. And the other wonderful thing is that when the market is here, you can anticipate that the market would come here before it starts to come down. Well, if from this area here you can tell that around this area is going to reverse, then you sit back and you prepare yourself. By preparing yourself to take action up here, all this means is that you are calm, you are relaxed, you are confident, because you know the market moves systematically. You're looking for the numbers. You're looking for the percentage. You have a calculation system in place that tells you 8 out of 10 times this is what the market does. 8 out of 10 times, that's what it does. Now I say 8 out of 10 times because at least 2 times my mind is not paying attention. So if I can figure it out 8 out of 10 times, I could also figure it out 10 out of 10 as long as my mind is not busy with many other things. I can show you, not just I, but the students of New Futures Trading can give you an absolute accurate explanation to every single move, every single twist that is in this chart. They can tell you what's going to happen on Monday. Now, when I say the students of New Futures Trading, I'm talking those who already been through the several levels of understanding. The market is a very sophisticated place. It's a fact out there. Everybody says that 90% of the people lose money in the market. And I believe that because most of the people I talk to because they're losing money in the market and they want to learn how to make money. There is a very, very few number, which is 10% of people that are successful in the market. At the end of the day or the end of the week or the end of the month, they have increased their portfolio value based on stocks, on paper, or based on dollars or euro or rupee or whatever the currency is. There is a way to know, and this is what we will teach you in New Futures Trading through our training program. The market is people. People are predictable. People have behaviors. They have a behavioral pattern that they do it over and over and over. Now, this is just some information that I'm sharing with you. To learn what I'm talking about, it could take you 3 months, it could take you 6 months, it could take you a year, it could take you 3 years. So what makes a person learn in 3 months versus a person that takes him 3 years? Mentality. It's the psychology behind. I talk to a lot of people that can explain what happened, and they do have a software, or they do have particular indicators that teaches them when to take action, but what they desire to do or what they would like to do doesn't take place because their brain interferes. See, it's one thing to desire something. It is another thing to have the ability to do it. The programming of our mind is extremely important. Like I said earlier, this is a very sophisticated business. And if this is a very sophisticated business, how can we expect to get into the market by reading a book or attending a couple weekend seminars or watching a couple videos and then we think we understand? How long does it take for a doctor to be good at his job? Or, for example, a neurosurgeon or a heart surgeon or a brain surgeon? Or just or a regular doctor that works in a lot of different areas of the body. How long does it take for that person to become good at their job? How long does it take to be an astronaut or an engineer? How long does it take to be a lawyer or a professional accountant or a professional mechanic or a carpenter or a professional painter? Professional carpenter, professional painter. How long does it take for a person to really become really good at what they do? What makes people think that they can go into the stock market and then get a few charts and a few indicators and that they can be successful at it? I just don't understand how we can possibly think that. The stock market is one business that we can get involved with that can make us more money than any other business. And what makes us think that we can do this without the proper education? Not only the proper education, but the ability to stay connected with the people that know what they're doing. Because you see, learning the program in 3 months, can you do it? Sure, you could do it. As long as your brain is a sponge, as long as you know how to follow structure, as long as you are an obedient student and that you do what we ask and not just whatever you feel like doing whenever you feel like doing it. Because then you break the structure, you break the pattern, and then there'll be no consistency. Because the whole thing is to get this into our brain in such a way that we can do this just like we can walk. We think, okay, I want a cup of coffee. My body just takes me to the coffee machine. I don't have to tell my right leg, go right, left leg, go left. Okay, get the right arm, lift up, pick up the spoon. See, it's automatic, isn't it? You need to get yourself to learn to trade automatically. To do this, it takes preparation. It takes the right education. And it takes your desire to stay connected in the same energy, in the same field. Matter of fact, to be very successful in the market, it requires a person that is very, very soft, very patient. A person that makes decisions in the market strictly technically. You know, we all want to do business with the market to make money, but every decision we make cannot be because of money. It has to be from a technical point of view. New futures trading can offer you what your heart is desiring, which is success in the market. All we need from you is your total commitment that you would follow our structure. You join New Futures Trading training program. You make the commitment. We have a 3-month program, 6-month program, 1-year program. If you are a brand new person to the market, you need the year program. If you are a person who's lost a lot of money in the market, you need the year program. And we made the year program very affordable. Your tuition, once you know what you're doing, you can make your tuition back in 1 or 2 days. Well, this is a small video. I wanted to share a few things with you. I will produce others. And I will show you on some other videos some examples as to how you can tell these things. And with this, you have a wonderful day or evening, and thank you for listening.